7 dangerous signs warning of stroke risk in the elderly. Imagine your loved one, your grandpa's sturdy hands, your mom's warm voice, slipping away, not in a flash, but through quiet cries you didn't hear. A stumble, a slurred word, a shadowed eye. These aren't just age. They're warnings, desperate pleas from their body, whispering of a stroke creeping near. I missed them once, and the silence still aches. Don't let them fade unnoticed. Here are 7 signs to hold them close before it's too late. Picture your grandpa walking across the room, the man who once danced with you on his toes. Now his steps falter, a sway you hadn't noticed before, as if the floor tilts beneath him. He grabs a chair, laughs it off. I'm fine, just clumsy. But it happens again, a stumble on the rug, a pause by the stairs. You think it's age, unsteady legs. It's not. It's his balance wavering, like a candle flickering in a gust, warning that a storm might blow out. This isn't just stiffness. His brain might be starving for blood, tiny vessels clogging or narrowing, throwing off the signals that keep him steady. Doctors call it a balance disturbance, a red flag for stroke when it's new or worse. I remember my grandma brushing off her wobbles. We'd tease her about needing a cane. Then she fell, and the hospital said those stumbles were cries from her brain we didn't hear. I see her now, gripping the kitchen counter, her smile masking the fear I didn't catch. If I'd known, I'd have held her arm, not let her brush it away with a chuckle. He might feel dizzy too, the room spinning like a carousel he can't stop. It's not tiredness. It's a sign something's blocking the flow, a clot lurking, ready to strike. You might hear him say, "Whoa, everything's moving," and your heart skips, but you tell yourself he just stood up too fast. I did that with Grandma. She'd sit suddenly, hands on her head, and I'd say, "Rest a bit." I didn't know her world was tipping, that her brain was gasping for help. That regret gnaws at me, a wound that won't heal because I didn't see the danger in her dizziness. It's so easy to ignore, a trip here, a sway there. He's tough. You think he's always been steady. But toughness can't fight a stroke alone. I learned that when Grandma hit the floor, her leg giving out mid-step, her laugh gone silent. The doctor's words still echo. If we caught it sooner was those wobbles we laughed at, those pauses we dismissed. Now, I'd give anything to rewind, to watch her walk with hawk eyes, to ask, does it feel off? Instead of nodding along. You want to protect him, keep him dancing in your memories. But when his steps waver, it's not a dance anymore, it's a warning. Watch him cross the room, see if he leans, if he hesitates. Ask, does the room spin? Do you feel shaky? If he nods, if his candle flickers even once, don't wait. Call a doctor, hold him steady, be his rock when the ground betrays him. I wish I'd been that for her, not a bystander to her fall. His balance isn't just shaky, it's a fragile flame, and you're the one who can shield it from the wind. Listen close, act fast, and you might keep him standing tall a little longer. Imagine your mom at the kitchen table, her voice weaving tales of your childhood. Then, mid-story, she falters, "I was at the," and the word market won't come. She giggles, "Oh, I'm scattered today," and you smile back, thinking it's a fluke. But later, her words slur, soft and jumbled, like a melody breaking on a scratched record. You tell yourself she's tired, but it's not exhaustion. It's her voice cracking, a song losing its tune, pleading for you to hear the danger. This isn't a slip of the tongue. Her brain's losing its grip, blood stalling in the places that shape speech. Doctors call it dysphagia, a stroke's early whisper, sometimes a mini stroke that fades but leaves a shadow. My grandpa did this. He'd start a joke, the fish was this big, then mumble trailing off. We'd laugh, fill in the punchline, never dreaming it was his brain crying out. Weeks later, his voice was gone, locked behind a stroke we didn't stop. I hear that half joke now, and it's a dagger. I should have listened. She might pause, frowning at her own silence, or rush words into a tangle. Gotta get the thingy instead of mail. It's strange, unsettling, and she brushes it off, embarrassed. You want to hug her, say it's okay, but it's not. I saw Grandpa try to hide it, sipping coffee to dodge our stares, and we let him, We let the sign slip away. Next time, he couldn't call my name, his eyes wide with panic I'll never unsee. That moment replays, a chance I lost to save his song. Her speech is her bridge to you. Every I love you, every scolding, every laugh. When it breaks, it's not just words failing, it's a reaching out. I'd sit with Grandpa, chatting, and he'd nod, struggling to reply, his throat tight with effort. I thought he was quiet that day, not dying inside. If I'd asked, "Can you say apple?" or "What's my name?" I'd have known. Instead, I waited, and the silence took him. Don't wait. Next time she stumbles over a sentence, stop everything. Ask her to repeat, to say something simple, dog house. If it slurs, if it's lost, pick up the phone, not her excuses. Tell her, "We're checking this, Mom, because I can't lose your voice." I wish I'd said that. Fought his shrugs, raced him to help. Her words are her soul singing. When they slip, it's a melody breaking, and you're the one who can mend it before it's gone forever. Act now, hold her song close, and you might keep it playing. Think of your grandma, squinting at her crossword, her eyes sharp once, now clouded. She blinks hard. It's blurry today, as one side of the page vanishes or a dark veil falls over half her world. You figure it's time for new glasses, a trick of age. Then it clears, but her hands shake, and you see. This isn't weariness. Her sight's dimming, like a star fading in the dawn, a desperate signal flickering before it's snuffed out. This isn't a tired gaze. Blood might be choking her brain's vision, a stroke's claw reaching in. Doctors call it sudden vision loss, a glaring warning when it strikes one eye or one field. My aunt had this. She'd stop mid-sentence, "I can't see the stove," and we'd say, "It's a headache, rest." Then she woke blind on one side, a stroke stealing what we ignored. I see her now, rubbing her eyes, and it's a ghost I can't shake. I didn't save her light. She might see sparks, jagged lines, or a hole where the world should be. It's quick, gone in minutes, and she sighs, "Odd, huh?" You nod, relieved, but relief's a lie. I'd watch Aunt May blink it away, joking about fireworks, and we'd move on. Next time, she couldn't see me wave, her star dimmed for good. That relief cost us. It was a countdown we didn't hear. Her eyes are her window. They've watched you grow, sparkled at your wins, softened at your tears. When they fade, it's not just sight, it's her losing you bit by bit. I'd catch Aunt May staring, lost, as if I'd vanished, and I'd tease, "Need specs?" If I'd asked, "What's gone? Which side?" I'd have known. Instead, I waited, and her world went dark. Don't wait. If her vision flickers, ask sharp, "Can you see me? Where's it blurry?" If one eye fails, if half the room drops, run for help, not hope. Tell her, "We're fixing this, Grandma, because I need your eyes on me." I didn't say that, and her star fell. Her sight's her tether. When it dims, it's a flare in the night, and you're the one who can pull her back from the edge. Your grandpa reaches for his tea, the hand that built your bookshelves, but it trembles, and the cup crashes down. Slippery fingers, he mutters, but then his arm slumps, or his leg drags like dead weight. You think it's a twinge, old joints creaking. It strikes again, a fork falls, a knee buckles, and it's not stiffness. His strength's crumbling, like a dry leaf underfoot, a fragile cry you can't let scatter. This isn't weakness from age. A stroke might be cutting blood to his muscles, one side failing as the brain starves. Doctors say sudden weakness, especially lopsided, screams danger, a clot, a bleed, a thief in the night. My uncle felt this. His left arm went soft, dropping his newspaper, and we said, "Shake it out." By dusk, he couldn't walk, and the doctor's "too late" still rings. I see him reaching, and it's a weight I carry. I didn't grab him back. He might try to stand, then sink, bewildered, or flex a hand that won't obey. It's fast, shocking, and he hides it. I'm okay. You want to believe him, cheer him on, but don't. I'd lift Uncle's arm, joking, getting lazy, and he'd grin, masking the terror I missed. Next time, he was down, his strength dust in the wind. That grin haunts me, a plea I let crumble. His hands built your world, fixed your bike, hugged you tight. When they fail, it's not just muscle, it's him slipping from you. I'd watch Uncle fumble, and I'd wait, thinking rest would fix it. If I tested, raise both arms, squeeze my hand, I'd have seen. Instead, I lost him his silence. Don't lose yours. Ask him to lift, to grip. If one side crumbles, call now, not later. Tell him, we're saving this, Grandpa, because I need your strength. His leaf's brittle. Catch it before it's gone. Picture your mom's face, the one that beamed at your first steps. Then one day, it shifts. Her smile sags. One eye droops, a stranger in her skin. She wipes her cheek, something's off, and you stare, praying it's a fluke. It's not. Her face falls, like a canvas torn in two, a raw wound showing danger's brushstroke. This is a stroke's loud mark, facial droop, blood deserting one side's nerves. It's stark, a call you can't miss. My grandma's face did this. Her left side slumped mid-laugh, and we said, funny face, huh? Hours later, she couldn't speak. Her canvas ripped beyond repair. I hear that laugh, and it's a scar. I didn't run when she fell. She might drool, her words thick, or blink lopsided, lost. It's sudden, and she panics, hiding behind her hand. You want to smooth it out, wait it out, but don't. I'd see Grandma tilt her head, confused, and I'd wait, thinking it'd pass. It didn't. It took her, and I'm left with if only. If I'd acted, her smile might have stayed. Her face is your home. Every wrinkle a story, every grin a gift. When it tears, it's her breaking calling you. Ask her smile. If it's crooked, don't pause. Call help. Hold her close, say, we're fixing this, Mom, because I need your face whole. I didn't say that, and her light dimmed. Her canvas is her soul. When it falls, it's a tear you can mend if you move fast. Your grandpa winces, pressing his forehead. This headache's a beast. It's not a dull ache. It's a stab, a scream in his skull, like a siren piercing the dark. He lies back. It'll fade, and you think stress a long day. But it digs deeper or lingers, and it's not just pain. It's a wail, a flare of peril you can't hush. This could be a vessel bursting, blood pooling where it shouldn't, a stroke's deadly kin. Doctors say sudden, brutal headaches in the elderly are alarms, a rupture, a warning shot. My friend's dad had this. He clutched his head, groaning, and we'd brew tea. Relax, it's nothing. Then he fell, siren silenced, and tea couldn't save him. I see his grimace, and it's a scream I ignored. He might gag, sway, or see lights with it, pain like a vice. He toughs it out. I've had worse, but don't buy it. I'd watch Dad grit his teeth, hiding it, and we'd wait. Next time, he was gone, his head's cry unanswered. If I'd asked, where's it hurt? How bad? I'd have known. His strength fooled us, and we lost him. His head's his helm, steering him through life, guiding you. When it screams, it's him begging. Ask sharp, can you stand? Is it blinding? If it's a siren, get him to help fast. Tell him, we're stopping this, Grandpa, because I need you here. I didn't, and his dar came. His head's his beacon. When it wails, it's calling you to fight for him. One day, your mom gazes at you, blank. Where's my coat? Though she's not leaving. She drops her spoon, asks twice. Dinner's when? And grins. I'm all mixed up. You laugh. Me too. But it's deeper. She's adrift like a sky stolen by storm clouds, and it's not a lapse. It's her mind howling for rescue. This haze can mean a stroke's near, blood choking her thoughts, a fleeting blackout, or a final blow. My grandpa went foggy. Where's my truck? He'd say, though it was sold years ago. We'd chuckle. Then he blanked out, and morning found him still, his sky lost. I hear his question, and it's a storm I didn't weather. She might repeat, stumble, or stare, unmoored. It's eerie, and she masks it, scared. You want to guide her back, but don't linger. I'd nudge Grandpa. It's Tuesday, and he'd nod vacant. If I tested, who am I? What's today? I'd have seen. Instead, as clouds rolled in, and I missed the rain. Her mind's her map, plotting her days, holding her name. When it clouds, it's her drifting. Ask, can you name me? Count to 10. If she's lost, run for help, say, we're clearing this, Mom, because I need your sky bright. I didn't, and his storm took him. Her mind's her dawn. When it darkens, it's a call to pull her back. 7 cries ring out. Shaky steps, broken words, dimming eyes, crumbling strength, a torn face, a screaming head, a clouded mind. They're your loved one's voice, shouting for you to save them. I let my grandma's fade, and it echoes in me still. Don't wait, see, act, hold them tight. What cuts you here? Tell me. I'm with you.